What's up, everybody? Well, welcome to Cooking with Gigi. I'm in the kitchen, guys, and we're going to attempt to make this onion burger that is going around on TikTok. Now, I've already got my burger meat in the pan. What I'm going to do right now is cut the onions, and we're going to see if this all holds together, guys. All right? This is my first time trying this, so y'all in the kitchen trying it with me. Let's do it. So I'm not going to use yellow cheese. I have some mozzarella right here. I seasoned my patty, and I added the mozzarella cheese inside of my patty. That's something a little bit different, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this big onion, and we're going to make our onion slices. Now we got to cut the onion slices fairly thick. So what I'm going to do is I am going to chop this part off, the end part off, so I can get to the middle. That way I'll have an even circle, all right? So this is going to be my first piece. We're going to go about this thick. And we need another one. So we have our 2 pieces of onion. We're going to wait until that ground beef cooks. Like I said, I added mozzarella in mine. So what I'm going to do right now is flip this over. And let it cook on the other side. All right, I'm going to put the lid on it to help it steam up some. And we're going to let this cook. And then once our burger patty cooks, we're going to come back and do our onion. All right, guys, so I am back. Let's go ahead on and take a look at how our patty is looking. Our ground beef is looking. And as you can see, I added the cheese, the mozzarella cheese in mine. And it is oozing on out of there. It's cooking good. I'm going to let mine cook for about another 3 minutes because I want my meat well done. And I'll see you in a minute. All right, y'all. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead on and put my mozzarella cheese on top of my ground beef patty. And we're going to let it melt. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead on and season my onion slices. Okay? So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on top of my burger. Put the lid back on it and just let it melt. Alright. I reduced the heat under my pot because my patty is rather thick. But I'm going to go ahead on and turn it up just a little bit to get that cheese starting to melt, okay? So right now, let's just go ahead on and season these onion slices. And I'm going to just take a little bit of Tony's and sprinkle that on each side of my onion slices just to add a little flavor to the onions. A little cayenne pepper. And we're going to do that on both sides, okay? We're going to add just a little sprinkle of accent. Garlic powder. And a dash of black pepper. And what we're making today is the onion burger. Okay, and so this burger, it has a beef patty, and then on top of the beef patty are these two huge slices of onion. Okay, it does not have bread on it or anything. It has cheese on top of it, and that's how they eat it. Like I said, this is my first time um, making this. I'm trying this, and it's gonna come with the bloops and the blunders because this is my first time trying to make it. Okay, so if I mess up, you guys get a chance to see me mess up, right? Now, while that mozzarella cheese is melting on top of my burger patty, I'm gonna go ahead on and prepare my plate, okay? Before I add those onions in that pot. So I'm just gonna get some lettuce real quick. I'm gonna add some slices of lettuce to my plate. Don't forget to wash your vegetables, guys. Please don't forget to wash your veggies. So we're gonna add some lettuce on this plate for garnishment. And we're gonna lay that onion burger right on top this lettuce. Okay? So let me go ahead on and take that burger out. It should be nice and done right now. And then we're gonna drop those onion pieces in there. Look at that mozzarella. Okay, so we're just gonna put this on the side. It's heavy, guys. That's a heavy burger. I'm gonna put this on the side. Now, what I'm also gonna do is, because I don't know how well these onions are going to hold up in the pot, I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of cornstarch on each side to act as a binder for me, okay? Just a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead on and drop those onion pieces in. And we're going to drop them in on the seasoned side down first. Oops. I think I had seasoned both sides, right? Yeah, I did. So let's just go ahead on and drop that in there like that. Put this off to the side. I'm going to turn the heat up on there. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more cornstarch on top of those onion slices. All right. That ought to do it. Now, we don't want to cook the onions all the way till they get soft, okay? We want them to be soft, but we want them to be firm enough to hold up. That way, when we put that burger meat on the inside of it, you know, it could have some stability, okay? When we bite into it. Let's go ahead and turn the heat up on this. And of course, guys, because this burger is so thick, I'm gonna definitely have to use a knife and a fork to cut into that. Oops. Can we get you back on there? Oh, okay. Nope. Let's just flip it over. Have to use my hand. All right. Oops, it's hot, guys. I'll tell you what, this is definitely for onion lovers only, guys. So this recipe may not be for you if you're not an onion lover. Okay? Ooh, look at all that juice coming out of there. All right, we got it. I got it. So we'll just go ahead on and let this cook for a few minutes. And then we're going to assemble this burger, guys. We're going to see what the TikTokers are talking about. We're going to say yay or nay. All right? So again, this is the Onion Lovers Burger. That's what I'm going to call it. It's a breadless burger. Okay, it's done with 2 big slices of onions and your beef patty and your cheese, and that's how you eat it. Okay, nothing else. All right, guys, so we are back. I want to show you the crusting that's on the onion slices. Okay, in order to get this, we added a little bit of cornstarch to the onions when we added our seasoning, okay? So that the cornstarch is helping to hold the onions together, right? So let's just go ahead on and prepare the burger because I think it's ready, okay? So remember, we have our big burger patty here. Just gonna go ahead on and get this plate right here, right? And we're gonna assemble this burger, right? So let me turn the heat off. I'm going to get my first onion slice and place it on top of my bed of lettuce. Just like this here. Okay? Can you see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me move this out the way. So this is how we're doing it. All right? That here. So we're using our onion slices. We put our first slice on top of our bed of lettuce. We're going to go ahead on and take our ground beef and add it to this, just like this here. Okay? Remember, I am not really a yellow cheese eater, so that's why I use the mozzarella. We're going to go ahead on and place this other onion slice on top, just like this here, guys. And this is the burger that everybody is talking about. Okay? Can you guys see that? Let me go ahead on and bring it here. This is what we have. This is what we're working with. And I might say it is real pretty. If nothing else, it's really pretty. Okay? So you guys go ahead on and get a screenshot of that For the binding, remember we use a little bit of cornstarch to hold those onions together. And this is the onion burger. You don't eat it with the bread, guys. This is specifically for real onion lovers, okay? Ain't it pretty? All right, guys. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day. Bye-bye. All right, guys, what you guys are looking at is a onion burger. This burger is specifically for onion lovers, okay? You have to have a heart for onions in order to eat this. This is a burger that is made using 2 thick slices of onion. And in the middle, you're going to put your ground beef patty along with your choice of cheese. Today, I am using mozzarella, okay? What I've done is I've seasoned both sides of my onion slices, and I also add a little bit of cornstarch on top in order to bind those onions together so it won't fall apart. And this is the finished product, guys. Go ahead on and look at the full video so you can see how I did it. If you like the recipe, go ahead on and give it a try. And then let me know in the comments what you think. I think it's a beautiful dish. Now, I'm about to try it. All right? Thank you guys for watching Cooking with D. All right, guys, welcome back to Cooking with D. I am in the kitchen and I have finished up my onion burger. I've added French fries to my plate, and I also added a delicious mayonnaise, sriracha, and ketchup sauce to go along with my French fries. The only thing we have left to do is taste this, guys. Now, I can tell you it is a beautiful, beautiful dish. Okay? This is the burger that has the 2 big slices of onions on both sides of the patties. Okay? It's a no bread burger. The onion takes the place of the bread. I use the mozzarella cheese for mine because I do not like the yellow cheese. Not on a burger, that is. This is a beautiful dish, guys. I can't wait to dig in and try it. I hope you guys give it a try as well. Thanks for watching Cooking with D.